My name is Alexander Kniga, and I would like to share with you insights on AI agents as a catalyst for modular content in pharma. I'm a consulting partner and AI solutions architect at Lab Technology. We are the West certified company focused on building dedicated teams from Eastern Europe for B2B and B2E SaaS. I'm a fractional solutions architect and AI leader at Shaman Go, which is a no-code platform to create content for HCPs, and I'm an architect at BuildUps. In AI field, I specialize in AI agents, NLP, vector search, conversational AI, and kind of generative NLP in general, and computer vision. I've worked with pharma markets since 2015. We see that pharma content is scaling, and according to viewer systems, pharma entities produced 20% more content in 2022 than in 2021. The scaling trend will likely maintain, and it will give us 10 times more content than in 10 years than we had in 2021. Second challenge that we've seen an average of 12% of cost reduction in pharma companies, according to Fierce Biotech during 2023 and later 2022. And combining with a content scaling factor, we see that to sustain growth, pharma companies must achieve at least double content production efficiency by 2025 compared to 2021 levels. Module content, it is one of the solutions to get us there. Module could be viewed as an atomic content unit, and it consists of assets like images, text, references, claims, and they can be assembled in different shapes, sizes, layouts, and they can be used in the omnichannel way. Modules are approved only once, and it leads us to reduce content production timelines and quite some other benefits. At the same time, pharma companies, they do not have module content adopted well yet, and it's mainly due to the two barriers. First one is organizational transformation because companies need to change the ways they're working with the content. And the second is onboarding complexity because we have so many data, pharma companies' data lake to work with. And AI agents look to be a solution for a second challenge, which is onboarding. Agent is automated reasoning and decision engine, and we can compare it to LLM, and we'll see that AI agent has two features, two components which LLM lacks. First is reasoning capabilities. Second is access to external environment. And it's an attempt to emulate human behavior when we work with complex problems, complex challenges. For example, if you're given with some math equation, you will rarely be able to give answers straight away and with a simple a number or a formula. You would need to go through the reasoning steps, for example, to expand some parts, contract other parts, and maybe you'd need to go check up with a book, or you would need to Google some say some parts, or you would need to use a calculator, or you would need to check with a friend, etc. And again, it's an attempt to emulate human behavior here. For example, if we can build an AI agent which would be able to process these types of questions. What is the recommended dosage adjustment for brand A when used with brand B in patient with type 2 diabetes? And in this case, AI agent may go through the few steps until we get to the final conclusion. For example, we'll check, hey, what is actually brand one? What is brand B, and how they correlate together? And then we'll try to kind of calculate the dosage based on the information we extracted. And when it happens, we'll go up with a final conclusion, and which will be an answer to a problem. AI agents, they can already today work with a pretty extensive number of tools. And it could be like a Salesforce tool, like Vivavolt tool, like Wikipedia. They can execute code, they can create images, they can build diagrams, they can Google, search, they can search through the data lake. And until we get to the proper AGI era, would be forced to use toolings and access to external environments. And also, these AI agents, they would need to kind of access another AI solutions, for example, some generative computer vision solutions, or just OCR tools, etc., which will have a higher quality than multimodal AI to solve the complex challenges we've seen before. Pharma companies, they have extensive data lakes. Data lakes, they consist of both structured, semi-structured, and kind of a structured data. And for example, data lake can consist of like Viva CRM information, Viva Vault information, like a suppose marketing crowd, some networking folders, or some internal databases, or some like click streaming sites, etc. And data lakes for pharma companies, they could be viewed both as a kind of input to create the modules, and they can be viewed as a validation source and to build actual tools. We've seen during 2023 is a big shift in AI, and it's multimodal AI. Today, same AI models, they can work with not only with text, but also with images, videos, audio, and it gives a great opportunities for processing data lakes. So we can right now process almost any content we can find in the like data lake. And I'd say a few years back, we've been able to work mostly with structured data. We came up with the modular content production pipeline with Shaman Go. We may see that we use pharmaceutical companies' data lake for an input. And for example, we may find there's some content unit like PDF slide page. And here, like AI agent comes into play. We use the AI agent to extract assets like title, and we classify assets on like different, I would say, parameters like reusable text type, like channel, element, language, and like some other categories. We extract some sub images. We can extract like charts. We can extract claims. We can extract references, some descriptions, subtitles, etc. So we kind of decompose the visual information. Then we get assets, and this assets go through the filtering step and with the post-processing step. Here we try to remove kind of assets which are not relevant and which are not compliant, and we try to enhance the remaining ones to make them more proper and like fit into the template we want them to be in. And then we try to create the permutations of these assets to build modules, which will make sense. We've gotten to conclusions that AI agent pipelines, they can easily generate hundreds of modules per hour, which humans would be able to do in days. And humans, they actually need a linear amount of time to generate content. And AI agent is limited only by the compute power. And it gives us like enormous possibilities on the onboarding. During the beta phase, we'll be able to achieve 85% of the modules being accepted by the operator, and operators, they are still required in the system even before the modules actually get into the review cycle, because we need to kind of train the system, and we still need to improve it because obviously 85% is not enough. And until we get to the kind of absolute accuracy, it will take quite some time actually. At the same time, like I said, operators they improve the system by labeling modules. So we have a data lake, we split it up on chunks, and we feed the data lake state into the AI agent pipeline. AI agent pipeline produces modules, then operator like labels modules. For example, I like this module or I do not like this module because. And approved modules, they go in data lake, and not approved modules, we have another AI agent solution to kind of try to extract the insights, what we've learned, for example, why it's not accepted, what is wrong here, and we try to, based on that, improve the system. We try to system to self-improve on a further generations. And that's it. Thank you very much.